just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. On my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out dark hallways? This place I guess I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thing to you, then just let
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. I said more millies, I keep me a knot. Created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike.
Everyone looks settled in for some football here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, a good one in store here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for the rookie out of Virginia Tech. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Tootin. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the 49ers in a dime set now, 3rd down coming. On play action now, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy setting up that play action. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. The gun is Purdy. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
You know, I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. They just hit one.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They stick with McCaffrey. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Run!
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Gets it to him on the screen. Space past the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Hey, go!
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got a first to begin the frame. On the give, it's Tootin. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, easy, route!
Tootin gets it from the gun. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
46-yard line.
Second down give to Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and long for him here. Looking slant round, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Past the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
First down from the red zone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Trying again, following the sack. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. George Kittle, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
From the shotgun, Lawrence finds a seam down the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Inside give here for Tootin. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Hand off to Tootin. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Jaguars trailing on the scoreboard. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Purdy throwing here. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's down after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking out of the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. opposing 47-yard line. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Hits his running back. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Robinson on the inside give. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Purdy throwing here on first. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Dropping just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a first down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is Cook to kick this away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Here we go.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Hey.
Lawrence throwing here. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion. Come on, this is hot.
Tootin headed left. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Gets it again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's go. Hey, tomato.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has it in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game.
Jaguars 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get set. Go.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Outside. Go. 18. Watch out.
On the gun is Purdy. He doesn't hold enough. They're able to drop it. And that push them back. 3rd down. down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Now Purdy. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he gets it away from his end zone. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, 13, Luke. Hey, Soko, behind. 11.
Lawrence working from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So we're through 3 here. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey.
Run here with Tootin. Oh, baby, he gets dropped and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Here's McCaffrey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long for him here. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance of a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's 2. We'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They'll go again here with Tootin. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now running here with Tootin. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
To ruin it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Red on red.
He'll throw it. Completed to his running back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, go. 11, add it. Hey, tomato.
Back to throw. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Tootin gets it from the gun. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
It's easy. Route.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Here we go.
Second down give to Tootin. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
That's a 24. Hey, Soko. Hot.
Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Down to score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hey, let's go.
Desperation time here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
So the 49ers earn a win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and then you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.